Academy is a year-long program to develop water leaders in Nebraska. We meet every other month or 6 times through the year. We provide training in leadership skills, policy and economics, and then natural resource, kind of 3 pillars. Science-based, we use curriculum that's been demonstrated to lead to leadership development skills. So we have that foundation, and we bring in experts in the fields of leadership skill, leadership development, economics, policy, law, resources, hydrology, all of that. And I think we have a wonderful program. Our feedback has been tells us that it's been a good program, so we feel confident, but also we don't want to rest on our laurels, and we're always looking to improve and update our programming.
Nebraska is so unique in so many different places. That's one of the reasons we move the Academy around from one location to another throughout the year, because almost every river basin in Nebraska has unique characteristics and unique water problems and unique water policy issues, and you can see them and feel them when you're out there. If we had you every month, we could find 6 more places where we could do that kind of thing. We have just 6 opportunities a year to do that, so we try to pick and choose the real wide-ranging varieties of those kind of activities. So classroom is important, but outdoors experiencing the real world and seeing how that classroom stuff comes together is important as well.
My participation in the actual Academy meetings has been both inside and outside, leading field trips. I think the field trips probably are easier for me, and I think maybe the participants get more out of the field trips because you actually get to see things on the ground that have some tangible meaning that you don't necessarily receive from a lecture. The lectures are important. I think they give the necessary background for what you see in the field, and so they do go together.
You can't sit on the sidelines. We need everybody engaged, regardless of your background, regardless of your training, your skills, or interest. Everybody should be and ought to be engaged because it's so vital to everything, our economy, to our health and welfare. All of that is so important. So everybody ought to be engaged. And this program is one attempt to help people become better prepared to engage in something that's so vital to all of us.
Anybody who has any interest in water resources policy is a person we'd like to see in the Academy. We want to make sure that we have a wide variety of interests in that process. We don't want everybody with a single purpose in mind. We want to make sure that people who have different perspectives come to the table with us, and that's what we work hard to be able to accomplish, is to get those kinds of folks.
That's been the whole premise, working together, solving problems collaboratively. That has been Lee's vision, Lee Orton's vision, from the very beginning. Not contentiousness, of course these issues are very vital to the Republican River Valley and, having to give up their water and, but understanding that is also a vital part of this, and solving problems collaboratively.
What would I say to somebody to get them to come to the Academy? That they'll never had a better time. If they're interested in water, we're going to help them understand water and water policy, water economics, water laws, the political structures that exist in the state, and at the same time we're going to teach them to have good, sound leadership skills as well, which is part of the process.
I can tell you right now that there has never been a person that I talked to that didn't think this experience was absolutely mind-blowing. And I've had people tell me, well, I didn't think it was going to be anything, and I was really, and oh my, I came away, kind of a new person. And I hear that anecdotally when I do connect with people for the newsletter, when I'm writing stories about little profiles of people.
Our alumni are engaged, have become engaged, and are citing the Water Leaders Academy as the important factor in becoming engaged in water leaders. So we're proud of that.